Thanks for clicking on MSG.com and joining us here Out of Bounds. I can't believe that we're going to actually do this again. I can't believe it. We went through the LeBron James and all that junk and all that crap, and we wondered where he was going to go, and 3 days before the deadline, he's going to be a Knick. And at the end of the day, what do you believe?
I'm not sure you can believe anything. I mean, obviously now everybody's a member of the media, and
everybody wants to be a Knick all of a sudden.
I mean, there's so many things out there, and now all of a sudden you get a guy who's saying he wants to be a Knick, but then there were some other guys who said they wanted to be the Knicks, but they never really wanted to be a Knick. So I don't know. Maybe I should believe this guy because he was born in Brooklyn, but I'm not sure.
This is what makes my job fun, is that there's always something to talk about and something to write about. We go from LeBron, we go to Chris Paul, now we're on Carmelo.
But Alan, what do you believe at the end of the day?
It doesn't go away.
You've got to take all this info and...
No, I understand that, but what you believe is that there is intention. And what you believe is that the Knicks have cap space in 11, they have cap space in 12, and maybe there are agents that see that and see dollar signs and think, okay, maybe 3 years, $65 million isn't enough for Carmelo.
Is he posturing?
They want more out of Denver.
Is he posturing for just more money himself?
Maybe it's that, or maybe like I said on the show, is that maybe Carmelo doesn't see a future in Denver and sees what LeBron and Dwayne Wade were able to accomplish, and he's thinking to himself, that's the place I need to be. Okay, that's the next step.
It's got to be a good sign that he's not signing the extension.
You don't sign 60. Come on, that's a lot of money to just pass up.
But it's got to be a good sign if you're a Knicks fan that he's not signing.
No doubt about it. What I believe, Carmelo's from Brooklyn. His wife is from Brooklyn. He played at Syracuse. Some people in Denver feel, players, that they haven't made enough improvements. Their coach is ill. My belief is that Carmelo Anthony, by hook or by crook, is going to make his way to New York.
Right. But
or
how?
Maybe... But wait a minute, to New York, whether that be the Knicks or whether that be the Nets,
sure.
Who knows? But I think at the end of the year, or when it's all said and done, Carmelo is going to be playing in this city.
I think, and I've been married 25 years, you've been married, I think, a couple of years longer. You do what your wife tells you they want to do.
Exactly.
This is
but the thing is that you can.
And I've never been married. Thank God I don't have to abide by those rules.
That's the only reason why you're still alive.
That's right. Exactly.
Maybe that's why it was rest in peace.
Right.
But you could want this. I mean, Carmelo can want this, but right now, do the Knicks really have anything that they can offer? You put yourself when you. Or at least from my point of view, when you're reporting about negotiations, when you're reporting on trade rumors, you also have to take the other side. You have to say to yourself, well, why would Denver do this? And if they want to do this, why would they take the best thing that the Knicks can offer when there are other teams out there that can offer better, that can offer more? Just because he wants to be a Knick, it doesn't mean that Denver needs to send him here, unless, of course.
But he's got leverage, though.
Well, he has leverage.
He has leverage because he hasn't signed the contract.
They take an extension.
So if he doesn't sign the contract, then he has an opportunity to maybe dictate where he's going to go.
But also, when are the Knicks going to get stability? I mean, we keep talking about changes and changes and changes and changes. Sooner or later, it's got to stop because you got to have at least a year where you have the same guys that you see in October that you see in April or May.
Or maybe that's what they want. Maybe that's what Carmelo wants, is stability. Yeah. That's what his wife wants, is stability, because us married guys, we have stability.
Well, so here we go again, talking about rumors today in something that's probably not going to be decided in months. And when something like this happens, I see a huge bus coming down Madison Avenue with agents and PR guys waving, enjoy, enjoy. And the logo on the side of the bus reads Twitter. Thanks for joining us.